Intimacy, do you mean sex?
No, I don't mean just sex.
Other things?
Emotional intimacy.
Okay.
I find that a lot of men can tend to choose to be emotionally vulnerable in the moments that are convenient to them. But in terms of what it means for a relationship in its entirety, I don't think that they like that. I think that they choose to be emotionally vulnerable, but without actually the contingencies and the commitment that a relationship entails, if that makes any sense.
What's going on over here?
I'm just waiting. It's just really late.
Look, let me ask you a question. Have you ever worked a job?
Oh, I do. I have two jobs at the moment.
You have a full-time
and I'm
job?
a full-time student, yes.
Right, yeah. So you're currently in an air-conditioned... It's fine. You're currently in an air-conditioned penthouse apartment talking about dating topics, culture war stuff. I kind of want to just say, like, sack up. Like, you've had a sourpuss on your face for the past hour. Like, it's not that hard to remain chipper for the duration of the show. I mean, we've been pretty chill about you, like, going back there, being on your phone, whatever. We get it. You have TikTok brain. You're bored. Cool. We get it. It's not that hard to just, like, put on, like,
Do you not normally stay up late?
Bro, it's so funny. These girls will complain, oh, it's 11 p.m. Bro, you party?
No.
You don't party?
No.
You've never been out till 2, 3, 4 a.m. drinking, dancing,
When I was
walking around
younger,
doing all this
I
shit?
didn't have two jobs.
You're
and
21.
full-time.
You're
When
still
I go
young.
out, I don't get grilled by misogynistic men all the
okay.
time, and I'm motivated to go out because it's fun
And you guys
for me.
won't answer the questions back.
So, hold on. So is Andrew the misogynist? Are we both the misogynist here?
I guess, like, you guys, what do you guys call yourselves? Patriarchists?
I didn't say that. Andrew said that.
Andrew.
Okay, but you said misogynistic men, so I'm going to just assume you were
Yeah,
referring
I don't understand what patriarchy has to do with
Oh,
this.
sorry.
Hold on.
I didn't mean to use a buzzword here. That's not what
okay, so I assume you were also referring to me.
I feel like I've been super respectful to you.
I didn't
even know
say
what
that
the
you were
complaint is.
disrespecting me. I didn't say that.
Well,
I
then
don't
how
think,
am I a misogynist? I don't get it.
I'm not going to argue about whether or not about why you think that I am or am not correct in my take of you. It's my take of you, and you can take it or leave it. It really doesn't matter.
Well, hold
I
on.
think you're a misandrist.
Oh,
Okay, I don't really care what you think.
Yeah, I know,
Okay.
but you should because
Why should I care what
apparently
you
do. You must care what I think because you had to comment on it, right? You had to say, well, this guy over here who's been nothing but respectful to me the entire night is a misogynist.
Well, you
I don't
criticized us
really
for
know where
being
that came
mute. You
from.
just grilled the shit out of her for not talking.
No, that
and
was
now
me.
I'm talking. Oh,
I
you.
didn't
Sorry.
do
that was
shit.
me.
Okay, sorry.
I've been
Andrew.
sitting here quietly
You just grilled her
listening.
for not
I
talking.
don't know.
Is that misogynist?
This is why I've
didn't
never
say
really
that.
thought that me being mean on this podcast or what is perceived as mean or tone policing has ever been a problem. I think that women basically just get upset if I disagree with them. That's it.
Well, you
I
disagree
think
on
you guys
every
just get
count. Don't you think it's
actually
kind of
mad.
exhausting to be disagreed with for 6 hours?
So what?
Good thing I'm getting paid for this, am I right?
Oh, I don't know if you are or you aren't. It's not my show, but I can tell you this. That what does it matter if you're grilled for 6 hours? If it's an adversarial dating talk podcast, there's going to be arguments. I mean,
Because I wouldn't do that for fun.
by the way, I don't even feel like you were really grilled.
Um,
Like I've had some women
what
on
were
the
we
hot
doing
seat
for all this
bad.
time? I think that's fine.
Okay.
And honestly, I've really valued talking to someone who has such starkly different opinions than I do. I think that you have
Doesn't
helped-
sound like it. It sounds like you're super upset.
I'm not
Sound
upset.
like you're super mad
I'm just
because
kind
we
of
had a- we had a
agitated that
back
you guys
and
are
forth.
grilling us and it's been this long. I'm just saying, like, can you try to find a common ground instead of trying to always be right? Every single time that you've gone around, you're looking for the answers where you can disagree, and then you're trying to prove them wrong.
Yeah, and
What
then
is
you
this
won't answer
kind
the
of argument?
questions that we have for you.
Hold on, no. Hold on. First off,
I'll answer the questions you have for me.
Okay.
First off-
I
No, no,
have
no,
one.
hold on.
Hang I just want to see. Do any of you actually? I bet none of you actually have a single question for me
I do.
that's relevant to any type of argument, topic, anything. Did any of you actually have one?
hold on. No. Hold on. Let's stay focused here for a second. You levied a very serious accusation towards both me and Andrew You called us both misogynists. Just want to make sure that's your position.
I'll use the word. Oh wait, actually, kidding. You're not a patriarchist.
I'm not.
If it's
Antagonistic.
which is different than a misogynist, and the thing is, I'm not going to retract my statement because
Okay,
that's
so
my
then you
stance.
view. Okay, fine.
But the thing is, you're writing that down on your notepad. Like now, you're going to try to argue against me.
I'm not even writing
I'm
anything.
not
I'm
going to
just looking at
argue
my
about
notes.
why I think you're a misogynist. You
Okay.
could tell me that you think I look terrible. You could tell me you think I'm stupid.
Why would I say that?
And well, I don't know. If you take it misogynist as an insult, then too bad.
I typically, if I receive an ad hom, I don't return it with an ad hom, but
Okay.
I will just ask, since you use the word, how do you define misogyny?
Well, the thing is, I think that misogyny and patriarchy sometimes get blurred.
Well, they're two distinct things, so how do you define misogyny?
I would say men thinking that they are superior to women.
Okay. So what have I said that would lead you to believe that I'm a misogynist using your definition of
Every
misogyny?
single argument that you've made on this podcast, specifically
Give me
the ones
one.
about the patriarchy.
What was the argument that I made?
You
That was
whined about being
misogynistic.
about how you were subject to the draft for an hour.
How could that possibly be misogynistic for me to point out a way in which men are disadvantaged? How would that have anything to do with, so because I argued about men being subject to military conscription would be me saying that men are superior to women? That's actually me arguing that men are disadvantaged compared to
Well, maybe
women.
I'm lumping you and Andrew together. Maybe Andrew wants to speak on this. Actually, please don't.
Well, okay, you can shift the goalpost here, but you did direct it towards me, so.
Well, I'm sorry if I insulted you. I don't really. The thing is, you're arguing with me, and I'm trying to explain myself to you, and I don't think that you really care about what I have to say. I think you just want to be right. So.
Well, I'm trying to understand, because you lobbied a accusation towards me that I'm a misogynist, and it's not clear. I'm asking how. Articulate how.
You
Because
brought
I
a bunch of
disagree with
women
you?
into a room under the guise we were going to talk about dating,
We
and then
did.
proceeded to bring up barely, and you proceeded to bring up every hot political topic you possibly could, and then argued against us on our views. And I'm not saying that's innately misogynist. I just think that it was at its least irritating. And you know what? If you don't like the idea of tone police, then that's fine. I'm not going to sit here and try to explain my reality to you over and over again. It's exhausting.
Still not clear how that's misogynistic.
Well, that's fine. You can figure it
but
out yourself then. Maybe you can do some internal thinking.
I just did. I did the internal thinking, and I still haven't
Okay.
arrived at
Well, then.
how it's misogynistic.
Well, then
Well, you and Andrew both said that you believe that that men are superior to women.
I never play that shit back. Never said that.
You said that you don't think that women should be in the clergy. Isn't that a
I
subordinated
didn't. I'm not
role?
even religious. But
But you
look,
said
for
that
example,
to me looking in my eye.
Yes. Well, no. Hold on. So, I'm not a Muslim, but I can acknowledge that in the Muslim faith, my understanding of the Muslim faith, you can't eat pork. That doesn't make me a Muslim. Okay. So my understanding of the Christian faith, I can acknowledge that there's certain Bible verses, there's ecclesiastical, theological doctrine, right? That doesn't mean that I necessarily agree with it. For example, I don't want to get married.
I agree with her.
I don't want to get married.
I think
but
that you have come at it like from a hateful stance. To
What-
be honest.
Okay.
Ral
Oh,
Zulu
now it's hateful.
donated
Okay.
$200.
Yeah.
You're being grilled because your worldview is garbage. Red shirt. Andrew's being exceptionally nice. When you speak, all I hear is a noisy tiredfish.
Tiredfish.
You spoke for 3 hours and said nothing useful.
Okay.
That's not true.
I'm going to shift off her. I'm going to ask you. You said that I'm coming at it hatefully. Articulate to me what I have said that is hateful.
I mean, I think it would be more about tone, which nobody likes
Two
to
Quick
hear.
Nick donated $200.
not the way you s- or
Back
it's not
to
what you
dating
say, it's the
Brian.
way you say it.
Ask them what their peen size preference is. Uncooked spaghetti, tuna can. Let's get the party started.
Hold on, I can come back to that a little bit, but